Welcome back Pokefans to Pokémon Shining Pearl walkthrough part 34. Last episode we explored the Route 224 as well as caught Garatina. This episode I have decided that we should go through the Snow Point City and go to Route 225 to 230. Alright, so at first I had decided that it would be better to actually visit Romanus Park, but we do need to get some mysterious shards from the underground in order to access some of the legendaries. Actually, I do want to go to Iron Island. Let me go ahead and go to Canalave City and see you guys over there. Let me go ahead and talk to the sailor and we can actually travel to Iron Islands. You might remember that there was this one event where Bruce, the gym leader of Canalave City, will actually be in the Iron Islands once you become the champion. So let me go ahead and actually talk to him before we move on. Alright. That is actually the only event present in that island, as I've already gone ahead and explored it before. Now let us go ahead and enter this house and we can talk to him. You're in training then. You know, my son trains as hard as you do, but I still treat him as if he were a child. It's ridiculous, really. He is a proper gym leader and all. It's always tricky between a father and son, it seems. I wasted your time. Take this as my apology. Alright, so this is how you actually get a metal coat. And there are Pokemons that evolve into steel types by using that metal coat. They need to hold that item while being traded to evolve. Try using it if you'd like. Farewell. Alright, so there he goes. Now what he said is kind of true. If you want to actually evolve your Onyx into Steelix, you do need that metal coat. The same would go for your Scyther as well. Now that we are going back to Canalave City, I do want to actually go ahead and try catching Cresselia this episode as well. So let me go ahead and do that. Now the very first thing you need to do is go right into this house. Last time we didn't see this boy falling asleep, but this time we do. Let me go ahead and talk to both of them. That will actually trigger the event for Cresselia. All you have to do is talk to the mom and then the son that is sleeping. And once we do that, if we go to actually the sailor who is standing in this dock and talk to him, he will actually let us go to the Full Moon Island where we can actually catch Cresselia. Alright, let me go ahead and talk to the boy as well. Now you did see that if we just go ahead and talk to the mom, the event won't get triggered. So let me just talk to him. Now he is hinting to Darkrai right over here, but we actually can't catch it. Anyway, let me go ahead and talk to the sailor. So the boy that was actually sleeping in that house is actually his son. So he is requesting us to actually bring a lunar feather. Let us go ahead and actually travel to Full Moon Island to help him. Now he will actually let you go there again, but I have known that Cresselia is gonna be a roaming Pokemon just like Mesprit. So I just decided that it is better to actually trigger it, and then if I accidentally find it, we can just go ahead and catch it. Anyway, let us go ahead and travel out to Full Moon Island. Now I am planning to actually try and catch the Cresselia in the Master Ball. You know, it is quite difficult to actually encounter it 2 to 3 times. Anyway, here we are in Full Moon Island. It is quite small and we don't really have any new items. So let us just go ahead and go into this small cave entrance. It's more like a clearing. Anyway, here we have Cresselia. Looks really nice. Let us go ahead and actually interact to it, but I really like the way the clouds going over and you know the effects and all. So let us go ahead and talk to it. As you can see, it did fly away, but it did drop a lunar feather. Let me go ahead and actually pick it up and we can actually go back to the sailor and talk to him. He's gonna be taking us back to Canalave City where we can go ahead and rescue his son. I'm hoping that soon we'll have a event for Darkrai as well. That would actually be really nice. I do want to use it in my team. Alright, so let us go back to Canalave City as we have got the Lunar Feather. Now, Cresselia is going to be a psychic type Pokemon. So, if you have any dark type like Houndoom or poison type like Crobat, it's actually quite easy to catch it. First of all, let me go ahead and enter this house and we can actually give the Lunar Feather right over here. Alright, seems like he is going to be waking up. Awesome. So we did go ahead and save him. Now if we go ahead and talk back to this sailor, he will take us back to the Full Moon Island again. But we don't really have anything over there. So it's really a small detail added to the game. Anyway, now that we have Cresselia roaming around, let me actually go ahead and see if I can encounter it soon and try to catch it. I do want to go ahead and complete this before we go to the Snow Point City. We do have a lot of exploring to do over there as well. And I am quite excited. We do have the Battle Tower as well as some really good routes to go through. A lot of trainers as well. Let me go ahead and see you guys soon. I'll just go to Floroma town and try to encounter the Cresselia. While running around, I did see that there are a lot of Zigzagoons in Route 202. So let me go ahead and just catch one before I make my way to Floroma town. Now it was quite easy to encounter one. Let me go ahead and just use Super Fang to bring it down to half health. Now it is gonna be at level 3, which is quite unfortunate. But it will be quite easy to actually evolve it as well. So let me just go ahead and catch it. After going through my bag, I did decide to actually throw a nest ball. It's gonna be quite easy to catch this as it's in a quite low level. And there we go. Alright, so we have Zigzagoon in our team. Now let me see if I can actually replace it to another Pokemon or just add it to my team. It is going to be actually evolving into a Linoone at level 20. That's actually quite fast. Now let me make my way to Selacion town. We did actually miss a Pokach app. The last time actually we went. All you have to do is go to Selacion town and go into the Pokemon Nursery. Now I might have missed it because I never went into this building. Anyway, we just have to talk to this guy right over here. And he's actually going to give us the Pokemon Nursery app. Now it is called a Egg Monitor app, which is very weird considering that it actually shows you the 2 Pokemons that you have left in the Pokemon Nursery. Alright, so now let me go ahead and go to Floroma town and I'll see you guys once I have encountered Cresselia. Awesome, we finally found Cresselia. Now it did take me a lot of time to actually get it in the same route as mine. So let me make this quick. I'm not going to be wasting my time. I'll just go ahead and use my Master Ball. The other legendaries are not going to be roaming legendary. So this is the last one that's going to be having a little bit of trouble. With the Master Ball, it's going to be quite easy. And there we go. Awesome. Alright, so we have got Cresselia. Now let me make my way to Snow Point City. I do want to go ahead and talk to the sailor over there who will actually take me to Route 225. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. Now while moving my Pokemon around in my PC, I did see that I had a Mischievous that I didn't really evolve. So let me go ahead and just evolve it. I do have some dust stones in with me. Now one of the easier way I found is that you can actually use a Ponsorisu or a Fanpy which has pickup ability to try and pick up as much as stones that you like. Alright, so finally my Mischievous is evolving into Mismagius. Awesome. This is one of my favorite Pokemons in this generation. It's quite unique and I really like its design as well. Anyway, now that we have its data in the Pokédex, I've also gone ahead and moved a few Pokemons who will be soon evolving into my team. I'm hoping that I will be able to actually evolve almost all of these Pokemons within the end of this episode. Now, I did find a Vulpix in the underground. You will be only able to find it once you're the champion. So let me go ahead and evolve it as well, since I have a lot of fire stones in my bag. Awesome. We do have a Ninetales also. Alright, so let me go ahead and actually switch around my Pokemons again. We don't really have any other Pokemons who we can instantly evolve. I will be seeing you guys soon. Now, regarding that Meowth in my team, I actually found it in the Pokemon Mansion today. Anyway, now that we are in Soapmoin City, for some reason I didn't see this small part of railing not being there the last time I came. Anyway, let me go ahead and talk to this sailor, and we can make our way to the battle zone. Alright. Now, there are still a lot of Pokemons to be found in most of these routes that we are going to be going to. And I did forget to actually try and find Pokemons by surfing or actually fishing. Anyway, we do find Berry right over here. He's also going to be over here trying to battle in the battle tower. But we do see a new character right here as well. Alright, let's go ahead and see who this character is before we go ahead and go into the routes. He is mentioning that there is a really good Pokemon in the volcanoes. We will actually make our way through to over there, but for now let me go ahead and actually explore this area. And I am quite excited about the battle zone. I don't really plan to actually go into it this episode, but maybe in the next we'll actually get to go around and go inside. Let us go ahead and talk to this new character right here. Howdy, I'm back, and if that punk thinks he can beat me, he's got another thing coming. So, do you know that Zippy Dippy trainer? You should chase after that guy and tell him not to underestimate the volcano. Oh, but you know what? You better shape up at the battle tower first. I don't like your chances of getting to the volcano otherwise. Be seeing you. Alright, so let us go ahead and explore this area. We do have some berries, so let me go ahead and pick them up. Alright. Now that I've done, let me go ahead and talk to all of these NPCs as usual. We don't really get any item. As much as I remember, there is only one person that is really important. I did go ahead and check around right here. I thought there might be another hidden item as well, but I guess not. Now let's go ahead and heal our Pokemon in the Pokemon Center before we go ahead and explore. Alright, so I did go ahead and talk to all the NPCs in the Pokemon Center, but none of them really had anything important to tell. I guess the same goes to all of these NPCs right over here as well. Now I did decide to actually go through Route 230 and 229 today and go to the Pokemon Resort in the other side. But before that, let me just go ahead and talk to all of these NPCs. The building right next to me is actually going to the battle tower, and I won't be exploring it for this episode. Alright, so this here is going to be the post for the fight area, and we can talk to the last NPC in this town, and he is quite important as he's going to be giving us the super round. Awesome. So this is actually going to open up a lot of new encounters for us, so we can catch a lot of new Pokemons who are only being encountered in the national decks with the help of this. Alright, so let me go ahead and also talk to the people in the houses as well. Now I do say that Torchic looks so cute. You will be able to actually encounter all the starter Pokemons now that you're a champion in the undergrounds. You will be able to find them in the respective caves. So if you want to try and use this starter in your team, you can just go ahead and encounter them. Now one more house left. let me go ahead and go inside. Alright, we only have 2 NPCs right over here. And I do have to say that most of the Pokemon that you're going to be encountering in the underground are going to be quite high level. I did see that Pokemons were around level 60 to 62. So it is recommended that you guys have a lot of Pokeballs in order to actually catch them. Now this entrance right over here is actually going to go to the route 225, but I won't be actually exploring it. It is quite a long route and I think it will take a lot of time to go through it. We do have a lot of new encounters over here as well. So first of all, let me go ahead and go back. I did heal my Pokemon, so I'm quite ready. Let me go ahead and go to route 230 entrance. Alright, here we are. Let me go ahead and surf. This route is gonna be mostly water, and we do have a small patch of island as well. First of all, let me go ahead and battle all the trainers in this route. This trainer is going to be having 2 Pokemons in her team. She's going to be having a Mantike as well as a Mantine. Let me go ahead and defeat her. Awesome, that was quite easy. And my Zigzagoon did come to level 20, so it is going to be evolving. Zigzagoon was having the ability pickup, so it was picking up some really good items, but now that it's evolving, it won't be actually picking up any more items. That's alright, since we already have a lot of items that we bought in the Pokemart. I would recommend that you guys don't put up a repel at this point, since we do get new encounters when we surf. I think you would be encountering Spheal and its evolution, Sinnoh. Alright, now Linoone is gonna be learning Slash right here, so let me go ahead and actually switch out some of its moves. I really like the design for Linoone as well, it looks really nice. Anyway, now that we have defeated the trainer, let me try and encounter a Spheal. You will be actually able to encounter both Spheal as well as its evolution Sinnoh in this waters. Let me go ahead and actually catch it. We can move on to the other trainer later. Now it was quite easy to actually catch it. I did go ahead and use my nest ball again. Spheal is gonna be around level 30 to 36, so it is around the level where it will actually evolve. Now let me go ahead and talk to the other trainer as well. Now this trainer is gonna be having 2 Pokemons in his team. He is gonna be having a Chinchou as well as a Lantern. Let me go ahead and defeat him. Alright, so that was quite easy. Let me go ahead and move on. We only have around 5 trainers in this route, so it should be quite easy. Now I do want to actually battle this trainer before we go ahead and go into that island. We do have some good items over there as well. Now this trainer will have 2 Pokemons in his team. He's gonna be having a Seel as well as a Starmie. So let me go ahead and defeat him. Alright, so that was quite easy. Let me go ahead and go back. We do have some really good items over there. Now as for the new encounters in this route, if you use the good rod, you will get a Remoraid. Whereas if you use the super rod, you will be able to find some Wailmers as well as Wailords. If you come up this patch, you will be finding 2 new Pokemons. I think it's going to be Oddish as well as Bellsprouts, which you can easily evolve. Anyway, let me go ahead and run away. For some reason, my Pokemon is quite slow, so it was not able to actually run. Alright. There are no other new encounters, so let me go ahead and actually pick up the items. I should have actually put up a repel, but I was just trying to find a Bellsprout. Alright, anyway, let me go ahead and break this rock. There is a hidden item right over here, and it's gonna be a bottle of Carbos. Let me go ahead and go to the other side of this small island. We do have another item ball right over there, but there is gonna be another hidden item as well. Fortunately, right over here I did find the Bellsprout, so let me go ahead and actually catch it. Thankfully, I was able to catch this Bellsprout with the help of a quick ball. Now that we have its data in our Pokédex, we can go ahead and pick up that item. We will actually be able to find the evolutions of both Bellsprout as well as Oddish in the undergrounds, and I would actually recommend that because it's quite easier to evolve those Pokemons rather than actually these. Anyway, you will be able to find a rare candy right over there. Now let me go ahead and actually try and find that hidden item. We only have one, so let me go ahead and see if I can get it. Anyway, I was not really able to find that hidden item. We can go back on it sometime. But before that, I do want to actually go ahead and battle the other 2 to 3 trainers that are left in this route. Let me go ahead and quickly run away from this battle. I should actually go ahead and actually put up a repel. Alright, so as you saw, I just turned my character and here's another encounter. So this is the reason why I usually go ahead and put up a repel, or else we just have a lot of these encounters. Anyway, I am hoping that at some time I will be able to actually encounter a Celio so that I don't really have to evolve my Sphere. Now let me actually run away from this Pokemon battle as well. This is the 3rd time in a row and we can go ahead. Thankfully, I am able to actually run away from all of these. Alright, now let me go ahead and actually battle this trainer right over here. She is going to be having 2 Pokemons in her team. Now she has a Loudisc as well as a Lapras. So let me go ahead and battle her. Now her Lapras was a little bit tough, but thankfully my Meowth is now going to be evolving. Awesome. Alright, another evolution for this episode. Now I think that was the 4th Pokemon in my team that has evolved. 2 more left to go. Alright, so finally we have a Persian recorded in our Pokédex. I am wondering whether it will actually learn another new move. So let us go ahead and see. Alright, so it is gonna be learning Power Gem. So that is actually a really nice move. And it's quite exclusive as well. Only a few Pokemons learn this move. Alright, now that I have my Pokemons, let me go ahead and actually heal them up. 2 of my Pokemons were down. Anyway, now let me go ahead and battle this trainer as well. He has only a Groudon. So let me go ahead and defeat him. Awesome, that was quite easy. Now one of my Pokemon I think is going to be evolving. Awesome. So this is another new Pokemon added to my Pokédex. It does evolve at around level 25. This is really nice. It is going to be the Cherrim and it's going to be only grass type Pokemon. Let me go ahead and record its data into my Pokédex. It's also going to be learning a new move. So let me go ahead and replace one of them. Alright, this was quite exciting. We only have 1 trainer left in this route. So let me go ahead and battle her after this. Alright, so here is the last trainer for Route 230. She's going to be having 2 Pokemons. It's going to be a Seal as well as a Dugong. So let me go ahead and defeat her as well. Alright, so now this is actually quite a small route. Let me go ahead and go to the shore and we can travel through Route 229. Luckily, I was able to find a Celio. So amazing. Let me go ahead and catch it. Again, I was able to catch it in a quick ball as well. So now that I have it, I have its data recorded as well. I can actually easily go ahead and evolve it into its final form. Alright, so we have completed Route 230 and we are in route 229. Now this route is quite small. We only have around 4 trainers in this route. So let me go ahead and clear this as well. First of all, we have this double battle right over here. Both of the trainers have 2 Pokemons each. Now the trainer in the right will have a Dusclops as well as its Salamence. And the trainer in the left will have a Mightyena as well as a Cresselia. Let me go ahead and defeat them. Awesome. Finally, I was able to defeat them. It took me around 6 minutes. Anyway, some of my Pokemons are going to be evolving. The very first one is going to be my Shelgon. So finally, I am also going to be having a Salamence of my own. And I don't really have to worry about having some difficulty with it. Awesome. I really like Salamence. It's one of my favorite Pokemon as well. So it's really nice to see it in this game. Alright, so most of these Pokemons in my team that I have are actually from the underground. The thing I found out is that it is better to actually catch the Pokemons in the underground rather than actually catching them in the roots right here. Alright, so the next Pokemon that's going to be evolving is going to be my Sandshrew. So it's going to be evolving into a Sandslash. This is also a unique Pokemon that I've really never used. I am hoping that I'll get to use it someday. Anyway, this is also another Pokemon that I found in the undergrounds. Most of these are from the rocky caves as well as the fire caves. The volcano cave, I think. Anyway, we do have my Doduo evolving over here as well. So this is the third Pokemon evolving from the same battle. So that's quite exciting. And here is my Dodrio. Awesome. Alright. Now I think it's gonna be learning a new move as well. It's gonna be Tri Attack. So let me go ahead and learn it. Let me go ahead and switch out Endeavor. I'm not gonna be using that move anyway. Alright. And we still have one more Pokemon evolving. Awesome. So this is like the 4th Pokemon that's evolving after this battle. Quite exciting. This has never happened to me till now. So this is the first time. Alright, so my Voltorb evolved into an Electro. So now that we have most of the Pokemons out of the way, I did want to actually talk about the encounters in this route. You will be able to find Lydian, Illumise and Volbeat. You have Ariados as well, and you will be able to rarely find a Pinsir in this route. But I would recommend that you guys just go to underground to find these Pokemons. They are quite easy to find over there and quite easy to catch in the underground as well. Let me go ahead and move on. I don't really want to battle any of these Pokemons. In case if I find any of these Pokemons going through, I'll just go ahead and catch them. Otherwise, we can just go ahead and battle the trainers. Alright, so we do have a trainer right over here. She's going to be having only one Pokemon in her team. And she's going to be having a Granbull. So let me go ahead and actually battle her. Now she is going to be a little bit tough, but I was able to defeat her. Alright, let me go ahead and pick up that item. And it's going to be a full restore. Alright, so that is a really useful item. Now, let me go ahead and actually talk to this one NPC right over here. He is going to be giving us a free nugget. And you can see that there is an item that I actually forgot to take. So let me go back and pick it up, and I'll see you guys soon. Now I was just defeating one of the Pokemons that I just found in this route, and my Torchic is evolving. So I was able to find all the fire type starters, so I do have all 3 of them. Now Torchic is the first one to actually evolve into Combustion. Alright, so this is quite exciting. It will be actually learning a new move as well. And let me go ahead and replace it. I think I'll replace Reversal as it's not that useful for me. Alright, so one more level to actually evolve it fully. Alright, so once again my Sinnoh is gonna be evolving right over here. It is gonna be evolving into a Walrein. So this is amazing. Alright, so one other thing is that you will be able to find this in the underground as well, mostly in the ice cave. You can also just go ahead and use a rare candy to evolve them as well, since they are in a really high level. Most of my starters are gonna be around level 60. They're all just one level from evolving, so I'm just gonna be trying to find Pokemons and defeating them so I can actually evolve them. Now let me go ahead and pick up this item. It's quite important as it's gonna be a Reaper Cloth. This is actually quite useful to evolve your Dusclops, so you can actually use it. Now if you come down from this route right here, you will actually enter the resort area. But there is another area through the other way, so I do want to go through there as well. Now let me go ahead and talk to this NPC before I go back. There are a few trainers in the other way as well, and we have some berries, so let me go ahead and go over there. Now while going through the other side of this route, I was quite lucky and I was able to find a Volbeat, as well as my Chimcham is evolving right over here. This is quite cool. Alright, so finally I have a Mempherno. I always like this Pokemon. It's really nice typing as well. A fire and fighting type is a really good type combination. Anyway, it is gonna be learning a new move, Mach Punch. So let me go ahead and learn it as well. Now this Manfono really has a good move set. I really don't want to actually remove any of these moves. But since it doesn't have any fire type move, I just went ahead and learned it. Anyway, now that we have it, we do have another Pokemon that's gonna be evolving. And it's gonna be my Wilmer, which is gonna be evolving into a Wailord. It was around at level 39 when I caught it, so this was quite easy. Awesome, so 2 Pokemons in one battle again. Quite excited. Alright, so let me go ahead and record its data in the Pokédex as well. I will go ahead and actually switch them up sometime. I have a few other Pokemons that need evolving as well. And here we have Volbeat and its data recorded into our Pokédex. Alright, let me go ahead and see you guys in the other path. And here we are. Alright, so let me go ahead and cut this tree. We have one Pokeball item right over here. It's gonna be a bottle of protein. Let me go ahead and swim up this lake. We have another hidden item over here as well. It's gonna be right over here. And it's gonna be a big mushroom. Awesome. Alright, so we did go ahead and pass another trainer. So let me go ahead and go back. I do want to battle him as well. He's gonna be quite unique since he is a new type of NPC that we're actually seeing. I think this is the first time we're gonna be seeing him over here. Alright, so let me go ahead and battle him. He's gonna be having 2 Pokemons in his team. He has a Spinda as well as a Kecleon. So let me go ahead and defeat this Pokemon Ranger. Alright, so that was easy. Now, I think we have already completed all the trainer battles in this route. Let me go ahead and pick up those berries and I'll see you guys soon. I was actually going through the route and I found some Pokemons and trying to actually battle them. And finally my Cyndaquil is evolving into Quilava. Awesome. Alright, now that we have it, it will actually learn another move maybe. Alright, no moves. And whoa, okay, my Mantike is gonna be evolving into a Mantine. I did go ahead and actually place both Mantike as well as the Remoraid in my team. So now I have a Mantine. Alright, so next I can actually go ahead and evolve my Remoraid as well. Now that we have it, let me go ahead and pick up the berries and I'll see you guys soon. Now let's make our way to resort area. So this side of the resort is actually a separate place. We do have a ribbon bank right here. So let me go ahead and try going inside. I don't think we have the entry right away. So let me go ahead and see. Alright, so she seems to say that this is an exclusive establishment. So we do need to have at least, I think, 10 ribbons to have access to this place. So let me go ahead and go back and I'll see you guys at the other side. Alright, so here we are. Let me go ahead and actually go into these houses and see if we have any new items other than the 4 berries right over there. We do have some NPCs. Let's see if any of them will give us any items. I don't really think so. We do have a few items out of this resort area. So we can actually go ahead and pick them once we talk to all of these NPCs. They are of course going to be talking about the battle tower as well as the undergrounds. We do have a lot of things opening up for us over there as well. Now let me go ahead and actually pick up these berries. There is one thing, just like this NPC said, there is no Pokemon over here. So you do need to actually stock up with the items if you are going to be coming here. Alright, let me go ahead and pick up these berries. Now let me go ahead and talk to the NPC in this house as well. There is only one and he's more interested in the TV. So let me go ahead and actually let him watch it. He is talking about the marking map and the roaming Pokemons. Nothing really useful. So let me go ahead and come out. We can actually go ahead and swim right here. Right next to that tree we do have a hidden item. And let me go ahead and pick it up. Right over here we have a hidden nugget. Awesome. Now the very next thing is another item right here and it's gonna be another nugget. Alright, so that's all the items in this resort area. Now we do have a few new encounters. If you actually do fishing in that pool, you will be able to find Goldeen and Seeking. Here I did find a Goldeen and I was able to actually catch it with this quick ball. The same goes to the Seeking as well. So now that we have come to the resort area, I do want to actually end this episode right over here. In the next episode, we can actually go ahead and go through Route 225 as well as try to catch Rotom, which is still remaining. Now I will be ending my video right here. Thank you all for watching my videos. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one.